Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy from my Altered Muse, and I'm back to make another video with you today. Um, I am going to work on just some finishing up a few things that I have started. Um, I am working on the ephemera for my newest journal with Angela and Angela Kerr Designs. So, yeah, I am going to make just a little simple belly band today, but I thought I'd turn the camera on, and because I know from my messages, I have a lot of new girls that have joined me, and they're also new to junk journaling. So I'm going to make this page and make this belly band, and I also have having a lot of people ask me questions, and if you're interested, I would love to share my story. So what I thought I'd do, I don't want to bore you all in one video, so I thought I'd just kind of start out and kind of fill you in on my artful journey. Um, but first, let's look at a few of the things that I'm doing. I ordered, this is a um, altered um, video, not video, so picture slide. Back in the day, when you made slides out of pictures, that was in my era. My daddy had boxes and boxes and boxes of slides. So I thought I'd show you first what I did with this, and then we'll finish it up together. Um, I have these slides, and they're just blank like this on both sides. And on the back of this one, I added some vellum. And that's what I did. Then I will jump over to this one. Um, this also has vellum in between. And I have some watercolor. I have a little watercolor palette that's iridescent. And I just painted the paper part a pretty green. And then I had my vellum in there. And then I just fussy cut out a butterfly that Angela has a sheet of just beautiful butterflies, so I like to use those. And yeah, I added that, and then I just added this little paper flower cluster, and then some more of this pretty fabric. And I have a Tim Holtz chat pamphlet, and I thought we would add a sentiment, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do black so it'll show up better, and it'll also kind of go with the wings of the butterfly. So let me see if what I can find here. Well, let's see. How about let's use Discover? I think that sounds like a nice sentiment to go on here. So I am just going to kind of, let me see here. I think I'm going to put it off to the side, like maybe right there. Now I got to get it. Oh man, easier said than done lining this little puppy up. Okay, let me just move it down. And my fingernails are all broken off from doing crafts and everything. So, let me get this little, I'm a stickler for, I don't like anything crooked that's not supposed to be. So I'm going to get this lined up here. Yeah, I am. Okay, I think that's good. There. Oh, I like that. The black brings out the, kind of tones down the lightness of it because it's all kind of light. And then it kind of picks up the black in the butterfly wings. So I like that. And then you can either glue it on the top of a page. You can clip it. I like to clip. I have a lot of those Tim Holtz little clips, and I like to clip things. Or you can use a gem clip. So I think we're going to call this finished, and I'm going to lay it to the side, and it'll go in my ephemera box. And let's see. Okay, next, let's finish up this little envelope that I started. I just kind of had a bunch of little things going, and I thought we could finish them up together. I have these pretty little, I guess they're little, they look like little leaves, and they have these sweet little flowers on them. And I'll tell you where I get things like this. Oh, it's called Notions of Beauty, and she had on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. She has a sale, and she has beautiful things. And all you have to do is go to Facebook groups and type in Notions of Beauty, and it will come up, and you can shop with her. And her prices are really reasonable, and she has really pretty things. So I got this from her. So I think what I want to do, I kind of wanted to stamp on it. I haven't stamped much for this journal. So I thought I would do a little stamp here. Get this nice and inked up. And I learned a little trick the other day. If your ink pad is dried out, like especially your Tim Holtz, if you will, wait a minute, let me get this down here. If you will just take a spray bottle with some water and spritz your pad, it will juicy it back up. Okay, that says follow your dreams, and I like that a lot. Let me close up my pad. And this is an envelope. This is the back, and you can store items in here. So I've got this, follow your dreams, and staying in the theme of my pinks and aquas and all with this journal. I had this little swatch of fabric left over, so I'm gonna put it right here and kind of press it down. I hope everyone's doing well today. While I'm waiting for this to dry and adding the next little element on here, I'll kind of start my little artful journey with you. I started out embroidering when I was just a little tiny girl. My mother and my grandmother embroidered, and that was in the day when you could buy pillowcases and that kind of thing, and they were already stamped. You could get them at the dime store, and or you could buy patterns that were iron-on, and you would iron them on to what you wanted to stamp. And dressing table scarves, pillowcases, that kind of thing was very popular, and it was uh, you even little excuse me, dish towels, all that kind of thing was real popular. So I started out at a very young age learning to embroidery, and I did that for years, and then I got more proficient at it, and I was making embroidered pictures and that kind of thing. And then through probably some of my teenage years, I didn't do it. But when I got my job, and I had a lot of girlfriends. I lived in Atlanta. I'm from Georgia. I'm from the south side of Atlanta, Georgia. I worked at Delta Airlines. And the girls, we all started stitching again, sewing, and we would sew on our break and our lunch break, and then that's about the time that counted cross stitch became so popular. And yeah, that kind of opened up a whole new journey for me. And I actually, let's see, I believe in, I don't remember what year I opened my Etsy shop, but long before I had my Etsy shop, well, I tell you, let me back up a little bit. I did the counted cross stitch for years, and then what really got me really involved in my artful journey is I found a girl in Atlanta over on the um, let me get this down. For some reason, I can't talk and think at the same time. Oh, that's pretty. I'll have to put a little dab of water on that to get it to lay down. It kind of got squashed. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. And this will either go in a pocket or I'll slide it onto a page like so, or I'm not exactly sure how I will do it yet, but I think this is very pretty. Let me just kind of, anyway, I did my counted cross stitch for many years. I even did crewel and what was the other? Crewel and the tapestry, where you did the tapestry. So I did that for years. And then my whole world changed when I met a girl that was a Stampin' Up instructor. And I went to one of her Stampin' Up parties, and that's where my artful journey began. And we'll talk about. I'll pick up and take you into the artful part later. But let's work on this. Okay, so now we have 2 pieces of ephemera to add to the box, and now this is a page in my journal. I haven't stitched this signature in yet. I'm still working with it. So I want this journal to be real frilly and lacy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my laces and my doilies and my vintage things that I have. Okay, and I'm gonna put this way down at the bottom because I want this to be peeking out from under the bottom of the journal. I like to do that. I like to do a lot of layers. So that's what we're going to start working on, getting these layers going. And I can do it on a page like this because we're just going to kind of, now I'll probably trim this, or I could even fold it back over and make it more frilly. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything with it at this moment. Okay, this is a page from Angela's kit, the wildflower design. I'll put the links below to her shop so you can jump over and what I did, I just took and I put, this is just a page, and I cut it out and put it on my cardstock, and then I recut the center of it, and I put it on, I backed it on a heavier cardstock so it'll have some stability, and we can slide the ephemera, or whatever we want to place in this page. So I am just going to put this on top of the lace, just like so. There we go. And now this becomes a belly band. And I love this lace. I got this lace from Notions of Beauty also. I'll put the link below for that, and if you want to come shopping, she would love to have you. Okay. Now, I think I have these little buttons, these little tiny buttons, and I snipped the shank off of them. And I am going to put them in the center of these flowers like so. Isn't that sweet? I love, love, love embellishments. And I try to keep them. Okay, now where'd my other one go? Oh, me. Well, where did it go? I've got more. I may have to, it might have rolled away from, here it is. I try to keep my embellishments, when I'm starting out anyway, kind of where they don't stick up too much, because as I go on, oh, my doggy's not happy. When I go on, things kind of tend to get more, when he doesn't ever do that. I don't know what his problem is. Hold on 1 minute. Let me go see what his problem is. He'll drive us crazy. I'm so sorry. He was in the living room and not happy. Okay, get down. Shh, be good. Okay. Oh, I think this is really pretty. Now, I've got to decide if I want to put something in the center or not. It does need something, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to put. That's kind of nice. And I have this real pretty it's kind of a little sequined and pearl little accent. I kind of like that. That's pretty. Let me see here if I can see something else I like better. That's pretty. That kind of blends in nicely and kind of goes on up the stem. I like that. And then I love this butterfly. This is from Angela's collection. I kind of like that a lot. I think I'm going to put that butterfly right there. Okay, put it right there. It won't impede with sliding anything under. Let's see here. Maybe we could put a word. Let me see. Or maybe we'll just do this. I like that. I think that's real pretty. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this on there because it matches the color of this page so well. That's pretty. And I may, let's see here. Let me trim this. Yeah, he just wanted in here with his mommy. For some reason, he thought he couldn't jump off the sofa and come on down. He only weighs 8 pounds. He's a little Shih Tzu, but he's he has a mighty personality, let me tell you. Okay, I like that, but I'm thinking that it might need to have a little something behind it. I'm always let me grab some book page right over here. A handy dandy book page. Just gonna need a little bit. If I use it, I never know. See what we think. Okay, let me see here. Well, let me ink it and see if I like it any better. I'm not sure. This is just antique linen. I don't use much of the darker. You know, I'm not sure. I'm going to think upon it. I'm sure I can come up with something else. Let's think about putting, well, I just really don't have anything on my desk. I cleaned up yesterday. That was, maybe I shouldn't have done that. No, I don't think I want to do a cluster. although that's pretty. Let me see here. Maybe I'm going to take this butterfly off. I don't think I want him there. Okay, so if I take the butterfly off, I can put that. Let me see. If I put that there, I don't want them particularly lined up. Just not really happy with what I've got here. Okay, I'll tell you what. We are going to think on this one. I'm not sure what else I want to put on here. So rather than put something on that I'm not going to be happy with, I'm going to leave it for the moment and think about it. Now, the next thing I was thinking about doing was running that along the bottom, but I don't like that either because it's not peachy enough. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to pull out some more items, and we will continue working on this in the next video, because I'm just not particularly thrilled with anything I've pulled out. I thought that that would be good, and at one time I had thought about putting this on there, but I guess I could, because it's got 3 signatures in it. So the other one will be a long way away. So, no, I don't like that either. I'm sorry. I do like this with the little crystals on it. I'm going to put that on there. And, we could possibly just let this be. And then I've got some peach lace. I'll have to dig it up, or I've got some beautiful peach ribbon. So we'll continue the journey on this one next time. So okay, ladies, I think I will work on this and pull out some more things. And I know every page cannot have this on there, but I do love it. Okay. I'm gonna, we're gonna call this one about 99% done. I need to find something else for this, and then we have our pretty little slide from back in the vintage days, and then we have our pretty little envelope that we had stamped "Follow Your Dreams" on, and so I think these 3 items will be a nice start to really having a lot of ephemera. So I will talk to you girls soon, and I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you a happy and a blessed day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.